Hello and welcome. Today we will learn about fraud in a company. Fraud happens when someone does something dishonest to get money or personal benefit. Fraud is always wrong and it is also against the law. Fraud can happen in any kind of company, big or small. It can be done by employees, managers, or even owners. Sometimes people work together to do fraud in secret. Let's look at some common types of fraud in companies. First, financial statement fraud. This happens when someone changes the numbers in the company's financial report. They may show fake profits, hide losses, or make the company look more successful than it reality is. Why do they do this? To trick investors, banks, or even government regulators. This kind of fraud can lead to big problems like loss of trust or even bankruptcy. Second, asset misappropriation. This is a long word, but it simply means stealing the company's thing. For example, taking cash from the register, using the company's credit card for personal shopping, stealing office equipment or products. This is the most common type of fraud. It can start small but grow bigger if not stopped. Third, corruption. Corruption happens when people use their power or position the wrong way. This includes taking or giving bribes, choosing suppliers or partners for personal gain, making decisions that only benefit certain people, not the company. Corruption can damage the company image and create unfair business. Now let's talk about why fraud happens. There is a simple idea called the fraud triangle. It explains three things that usually cause fraud. 1. Pressure. The person feels some kind of stress. Maybe they have personal debt, family problems, or want a better lifestyle. 2. Opportunity. The company has weak internal control. If no one checks the money or system, it becomes easy to cheat. 3. Rationalization. The person makes an excuse. They may say, I deserve this, or I will return the money later. This helps them feel less guilty. To prevent fraud, companies must be active and careful. Here are some ways to reduce fraud. First, internal control. Create rules to check how money and assets are used. 2. Segregation of duties. One person should not do everything. For example, if one person receives money, someone else should record it. And 3. Regular audits. Check the company's finances often. Internal and external audit help find problems early. 4. Whistleblower system. Create a safe way for employees to report fraud without fear. Next, ethics training. Teach workers about honesty, company rules, and why ethics matter in the workplace. Fraud is a serious danger for any company. It can cause financial loss, legal trouble, and loss of trust from customers and partners. Some companies never recover after a big fraud case. That's why it is so important to build a culture of honesty and a strong system of control. In summary, fraud is when someone cheats for personal gain. There are many forms like financial fraud, stealing assets, and corruption. By understanding why fraud happens, we can take better steps to prevent it. Always remember, a strong company is one that act with integrity and responsibility. So thank you for watching this lesson on fraud in company. Stay aware, stay honest, and see you in the next video.